Alright, so I've been going back and forth and thinking about a lot of stuff lately, and I finally decided, fuck it. Let's go for it. Let's start taking this whole content creation thing a little more seriously. Really dive in. If it succeeds and we get anywhere sustainable with this, then fantastic. If it fails, whatever. It's not like I'm going to be homeless or anything. So to that end, to create a slightly more professional environment, there's going to be a couple of changes around here. Nothing major, don't worry. Just some structural and scheduling stuff to make things more organized. We'll start by getting the streams out of the way, because these are simple changes. I've decided that this whole streaming on random days thing isn't gonna cut it. People are missing streams, or they're not getting notifications, crap like that. If I want to be doing this long term, I need a more concrete schedule. So, for the foreseeable future, I'll be streaming on Wednesday and Saturday nights. I know these might seem like random days, but they're just the best days available for me for various personal reasons. I may stream other days as well if I have the time and I'm feeling up for it, but I think twice a week is a good starting point. The exact time may move around slightly, so I don't want to give a definitive answer here, but around 7 or 8 o'clock Central Time is when we'll shoot for. I'm just gonna say it. I'm scrapping all previous schedules. Clean slate, new start. Like I said in the Zero video, I have to be more honest with myself and what my capabilities are. I found that in order to please people, I have a tendency to overpromise and overestimate myself, which just leads to disappointment for both me and you guys. So to that end, I've settled on a schedule that, barring some manner of disaster outside of my control, I should have no problems keeping up with. Each month's content will consist of a main review, that being an at least 30-minute long essay sort of video, like the reviews you're used to seeing from me. A full stream VOD uploaded every Monday, and an edited stream highlight reel, kinda like what I did for network transmission, but more condensed, down to like an hour probably. This list isn't to say I may never make an extra shorter video for whatever reason, but I think this is a good baseline to shoot for as far as main content goes. Okay, well, now it's time for the really anxiety-inducing announcement now. Some of you have asked me before, and I wanted to wait until I felt the time was right. I said I'd do it when we passed 10k subs, and so here it is. The opening of the KNI John Patreon page. I'm gonna try and make this not sound like a begging advertisement, so here we go. If you're unfamiliar with this website somehow, Patreon is a platform where people can offer monthly monetary support to content creators. Your generosity would obviously help me support myself and my family, while also allowing me to increase the quality of my videos with additions like a microphone that doesn't crack all the time, or an editing software that can actually output in 1080p. Think of it kinda like a subscription service, only instead of getting BoJack Horseman or The Office, you help some random schmuck say shitty puns about Mega Man for an hour. I know it's a big ask, and I'm not sure I'm 100% comfortable with it, but I do put a ton of time and effort into these videos, and I see Patreon as a better compensation solution than dealing with YouTube's ad nonsense. You guys know how fickle monetization is on here. You gotta be super careful and advertiser friendly, and I don't want to deal with that, and I'm sure you don't all want dumbed-down ad-friendly content either, which is why I've gone this route. Support can be given for as low as a single US dollarino, with both individual as well as larger community rewards. For example, the very first stretch goal I've set up is for reaching $100 a month across all patrons. The result of reaching said goal being the oft-requested post-game content of the Mega Man Battle Network games. Yes, I will make the post-game video. That's a lot of time for 6 friggin' games, but if we reach this goal, I will absolutely do it. It'll take me a while, but it'll get done. And I think that about does it for the moment. If you have any ideas for possible future patron rewards or tiers, feel free to leave them in the comments below, because I'm kind of struggling for ideas on that front. That's why I only have the $1 tier available, because I really don't have that much extra content to offer you guys currently. So if you have an extra $1 or $2 lying around and you want to support the continued creation of these videos, I would be eternally grateful if you headed on over to patreon.com/KNIJohn or followed the link in the description to become an esteemed member of Team Colonel. Just like these fine cobs here, who all pledged before I even technically opened the thing: Melting Keith, Curvis, and Roxas of Malice. I didn't think I'd have to do Patreon shoutouts in the Patreon announcement video, but that's just how dedicated some of you beautiful people are. With that out of the way, that is all for this month's update video. Thank you all very much for continuing to watch my stuff, even through the gigantic hiatus that was the past couple months. You all seem to enjoy the Zero video a lot, so I appreciate that. Jesus Christ, it's doing pretty good. I might end up having to do the other games after all, but that's stuff to worry about for another day. Thank you once again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Farewell.